what's up? So let's get started. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius for October 2019. Hey y'all, I know, I don't look all dolled up. It's okay. Yeah, I know. At least I'm getting your reading out, right? So I hope everything is well. We're going to get started now. Thank you, Spirit, so much for using me as a portal to give Aquarius direction for October. So much, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. I invite all good entities, all loving entities into this reading. Please shower us with your blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, somebody is taking a leap of faith out here. My Aquarius people. You guys, this is a general reading, so it may resonate with some. If it doesn't resonate, take whatever you can get from it. If it does resonate, if it does resonate, take whatever you can get from it. If it does not resonate, do not apply any of it to your life. However, if you do know a friend that is in need of some guidance, feel free to share. I believe that Spirit gives me a message to share to you, for you to share to others if it is not intended for you. Okay, you guys? Alright. Thank you, Spirit. I'm not challenging today. I'm not going to do that. I just want to do a quick reading. Alright. The world of multitasking. So I apologize for my washing machine. Because I got to do it all. Okay? Okay. It's okay though. My head is chopped off. Okay though. Nah. Missed you guys. Hope all is well. We got cars flying everywhere, Aquarius. What is going on? Somebody is dealing with the air sign, or someone is coming in with harmony, or there's some type of legal situation. Whatever situation this is, you're going to do good in it. I don't know what decisions you have to make. As we go deep into the reading, it will display to me what, display to us what is needed, or what's the decision about. We have the Hermit card, so Justice, Star, the Hermit in reverse, the Page in reverse, and the Knight of Cups upright. So it's looking to me that there is balance needed. Something's affecting your balance and your inability to balance everything is a little shaky right now, and I think that is causing you anxiety. With the Hermit card in reverse, it's like as if you are not trying to do what your conscience is telling you to do. You're not trying to follow the light. You think you can control this. You got too many people in your business. Learn how to make moves without saying something first. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Like, I don't know what he's saying. Seriously. I just feel like you're holding yourself hostage. You're holding yourself back from something. It could be a marriage that you're in, some type of commitment or understanding or could be you're connected to something, and you want truth within it. It could be a job, it could be a relationship. I'm getting a relationship that is unbalanced because there's no harmony, and you want truth and clarity, but you don't even know that you are the star of this. You run this. So because you don't know that, it's like you're putting more effort into trying to not make things crumble because you don't know you're the star. You don't know that you hold the upper hand in life, in this relationship, and period. You hold the upper hand in your life, period. And sorry, y'all, my knees. I'm sitting on the floor. Okay. So you guys, it's like you don't see who you are. You don't know your power. You don't know what you're worth. You don't know your worth. Listen, you need to find out, because what this is doing is holding you back. Even if you want to be in this relationship and you want to have balance and you want clarity and truth and happiness, even if the person was to sit you down and say, hey, let's talk about clarity, let's talk about balance, let's talk about being together and understanding each other, you will still have this same undeniable feeling of, I want to control this. I want it to go my way. I need it to go the way that I had it planned. Because what if? What if? What if I don't make it? Or what if things, what if things go the wrong way? But you're keeping yourself in that. And not only that, you're listening to people that have no experience. They have no experience in what's going on with you, and you're listening to them. The Knight of Cups upright is telling me that the reason why you're listening and allowing people to dictate to you how you should carry on with your life is because of the low self-esteem you're carrying. You need more confidence within yourself. You need to know that you are the star. You bring the light into this relationship, not just into this relationship, but into every relationship that you have. That's what brings the balance, is because you always knew you were the light. You always knew you was the star. You always had no problem expressing it. And for some reason, or maybe you found out some truth and you got some clarity, and it caused your self-esteem to crumble. And you have too many people in your ear, which is contributing to your unhappiness. And instead of going in hermit mode and listening to your intuition, you are listening to beings of this earth to tell you, or to, just like now, you're seeking for a reading for someone to tell you what to do, when the only person that can tell you what to do is yourself. We have the Fool card upright, which is telling me somebody is willing to take a chance, or you're willing to walk out on faith. You're feeling optimistic. Someone's feeling optimistic or willing to... Someone sees this whole situation differently than you do. And this could be your spouse. We're going to clarify this, because the situation that I'm looking at hand is as if someone, which I believe that this Aquarius is your energy, where you are feeling not so confident about yourself. I don't know if it's because you found out something, or it could just be because of blockages from yourself, or from your own concepts or perceptions of life, that you think you made your own story up. Put it like that. Look, you made your own story up in your head, and it has you stop. Or you have put things to when you didn't have all the information. I think that you put more on top of the information that you got, and it made you feel less than, because you have now added more to your plate, or you listen to other people and their experiences, and then you added your old experiences into the same mixture of whatever happened, and now it's like you're replaying this whole cycle all over again, because you don't know, because it's like as if you didn't learn a lesson prior. Everything that you need to know can only come from you. You need to go within, and you need to meditate. You need to have affirmations that you say every morning to make you feel more powerful, more abundant, because you have lost that from whatever happened with this imbalanced situation. Get these people out of your ear. The Fool card, someone sees this relationship in an optimistic way. Like they want it to work out. They see it could work, or if it can't work, they still want to be friends. They don't want it to end nasty. They don't want you guys to be at war. They also see the light at the tunnel. So this could also be another way that you're feeling as well. This could be, I feel like this, but I feel like this as well. Or this is how I see things to be if I just can get some answers for the questions that I have, or if I could just move past some of the stuff that I found out, or somebody's walking towards the light. Someone's going to take that leap of faith and just go head forward. And I don't think that this person, you guys have too much. It's a divine connection. Like you guys have too much of that, y'all. So it's like as if someone sees that this can go somewhere, so they're willing to give it a try. We have the Three of Wands. Someone's walking towards this unknown ground to celebrate, to find some happiness too. Their actions is going to find a way to make this better. I don't know if someone bought some type of spirit. Let me clarify this with you. That's the Three of Wands in Aquarius as well. What is the Three of Wands in Aquarius? The Three of Wands in Aquarius. The truth and authority. 6. Family. 6. So 4, 2, that's 6. 3. Break 6 down is 3s. You're walking towards better light. Somebody's walking towards the light to give truth, authority, like to give the truth. To give the truth in the situation, to find out exactly what happened instead of assuming. Or someone's going to bring you that instead of, because they know that you're probably assuming, because whoever this is knows you very well. And they know that you're probably assuming or making a story instead of waiting for the information that's being given to you to bring the balance into this relationship. So what's going on is they see this. So they're going to come to you with this truth. You have the Knight of Cups twice in this reading. They're going to read the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm using Paticus of Orsh. Sorry, that's my cat. I don't know why they like to tap the carpet. I don't understand it, and she will be finding a new home. So, this is Paticus of Orshire, one of my favorite decks. One of my favorite decks that I have. However, we're going to read what the Knight of Cups mean. Don't look at me in that way. Don't tear my carpet up. The nerve. Anyway. The Knight of Cups is hardworking, often doing repetitive jobs at its best, this card represents someone who is generous and tireless in service of their community. At its worst, it can speak of someone who is petty, irritable, and who complains endlessly about the job at hand. The Orchard traditions run on food. When I was first initiated, one of my elders explained to me that a priest was obligated to be a good host and feed the people who came to their house. In this card, we meet the head of the kitchen, the person who knows all the traditional foods and how to prepare them. This person also knows how to run a kitchen for large events. Running a kitchen full of volunteers and cooking for lots of people is a taxing thing to do. Each animal that was sacrificed must have its parts prepared for the spirits and the rest cooked for the people present. All must be carefully kept, separated to avoid a taboo item ending up on the wrong plate. It is not uncommon for people to cook and clean all day for several days in a row at a priest's initiation. Tempers can run high and emotions can overflow. The head cook's job is to keep everyone working together and on track. This card shows us how we do under pressure. I cannot speak. Maybe you guys can't speak. I'm speechless right now. When the work is tiring and thankless, our flaws and triggers, along with our character, all show. This person's life is like the kitchen. They work and sweat all the time only to have it happen again the next week. A time of great effort without obvious end. Repetitive, thankless jobs that don't get us anywhere. People who argue when the pressure is on. Take a break. These are the solutions. Take a break, hydrate, do not speak in anger. Host a dinner that ends with sweet food. So you guys, just like I stated that you was adding more pressure onto whatever situation this is without getting the full answer of everything. And you're normally the person that can handle pressure and that does well with pressure. However, now that you're under pressure, you're doing things that you would never think that you would do. Before you make any hasty decisions or take any opportunities to argue back or just take a deep breath and think about how diplomatic you can become in a situation just to hear both sides. You know, like, I know that television plays a lot in people's lives because it tells lies to your vision, and you automatically think that all relationships is going to be like what's on television, and you think that all people are statistics, if I should say. But that's not true. That's not the truth. And I feel like we were brought up to not exercise unconditional love. But I think that there's something in unconditional love that brings forth a different glow in a person. So if you're able to love someone or people, period, unconditionally, although you have set your boundaries for yourself, it will not only save you from feeling like this, but it will also bring abundance into your life, because others will see this in you. And God will bring the like-minded individuals around you. You will no longer be surrounded with people that will have you question your love for them. If that makes sense. It's like, I'm going to love you on my boundaries, on my decision, on my lessons, on how I want to love you. However, I'm still going to love you unconditionally. And with that, I'm going to love me. So whatever you do or whatever information that is given to you from another person that you love can't hurt you, because you have unconditional love for all. So you won't judge. You will just have to show that kindness and understanding, because everyone is put on earth for a reason. And just because you are with this person doesn't mean that their reason stops. They have a goal. They have a reason of being here. Not just that, they have free will. So when it comes to the intuition, you're not listening, and you go ahead and you go against the grain and you go do whatever you want. You're on your own, you know? So you can't base your life off of other people's lives. And I mean, no one. So the unconditional love comes in because you have to understand that people are here to live their lives. So don't get yourself too caught up in the hype of having to control the outcomes of things. Just let it flow. It's nothing you can really do. And you stop trying to fight against the grain and trying to play God. But you are your own God within you, but you have a higher power which talks to you, speaks to you, and gives you guidance, and you're not listening. So because you don't want to listen, you are now in a rut because you really don't know what's going on. And with the Knight of Cups, you are normally a person with confidence and know where they're going and know what it is and know how to get there, and normally takes people by the hand without them even asking. You just grab their hand and take their ass with you. But now you have lost that. You've lost that because of allowing too many people to tell you what you should do and closing off your intuition. It's time to use your third eye. It's time to use your intuition, and this will guide you out of this. So just know that if you haven't already received the truth is coming. Just be ready to receive it. Not only that, this is a time for you to see how different you can handle situations that you've already been through. So if there's a situation that comes up and you normally will handle it in an aggressive way, handle it in a peaceful way this time. Because evidently the aggressive way didn't pan out right. So try a different route. Try another way of handling it instead of doing it the normal way. Instead of doing it your normal way, the way that you normally would. And the only way that you will get that guidance and that energy and that peace is if you go within and stop blocking what was given to you to guide you through this matrix of life. Okay? Alright, you guys, Aquarius, this is your reading for for October 2019. You guys, don't forget to check out the description box. I cannot speak today. Check out the description box. It has everything that I stated in the prior video to this, as far as the giveaways for November. Also, don't forget to like, share, and comment and subscribe, you guys. Alright, and please don't forget to enter into the giveaways so you can get your free gift and reading, alright? Alright, you guys, love you. I'll be seeing you soon, and good luck.